Yeah, I seen the post. It said that Ben Simmons is averaging more fouls than he's averaging field goals and averaging points. Bruh, Ben Simmons don't care nothing about no jump shot, bruh. He don't care about no jump shot. Basketball don't mean anything to this newer generation. They got social media. They're coming up in a digital age where they could just get a hoops mixtape, upload it online, and get millions of views just based, just off pure highlights. And they're going to get a response to where a lot of people are going to share it, comment, follow them on TikTok, follow them on Instagram. They're verified. That's all they care about. Bruh, these players are signing $200 million contracts. They got access to baddies, bad chicks. They in mansions, driving foreign cars. They got the jewelry. They feel like they're already made at an early age. So they don't care about no basketball, bro. You think Ben Simmons tripping off a jump shot? He's sitting in the house every day gaming. You know that gamers make nearly about $50K to $200K a month? Man, these niggas sitting at the house playing the video game, gaming every day. They can sit in the house and make money gaming. And if they got the right people around, they probably invest in that money and the money could still grow. People are far more advanced now than the older generation. See, they are, educating themselves early. They're online studying cryptocurrency. They don't care about the nuance of the game. We're no longer in the Kobe Bryant era where the younger generation, they idolized Kobe, where Kobe was dedicated to his craft. He honed in on his craft every single day. He had the passion. See, the leadership, the idols that we grew up seeing, which was Kobe Bryant, he set the standard. He followed Michael Jordan's pecking order. He followed the Michael Jordan blueprint. And he wanted to be one of the greatest. So he put that work in. That's what Kobe did. So that's why a lot of the younger generation, they want to be like Steph or they want to be like Kobe. However, a lot of them know LeBron James has changed it to a point where they just feel like, man, I just want to get a bag. Like, they treating it like a business. But it's also, they're being selfish at the same time, and they're focusing on personal goals instead of team goals. So they getting it for self. So unfortunately, their teammates and the team suffers because of that. You got some great talent. However, listen, bro, the Pelicans don't need Zion Williamson. I keep saying it. I have to keep reiterating this to people because it's very much true. They do not need Zion Williamson. They got a great core, great foundation there. They just got to keep building. They don't need to do Wembyana, whoever his name is, who I think is highly overrated at this point. Highly overrated. That's just my personal opinion. I'm just not moved by this new generation in terms of like a lot of the, it's a lot of hype. I got to see the actual skill on the floor first. But as I said, this new generation, bro, they don't care about basketball. They don't care about improvement. They gonna get that bag and chill at the house and make $200,000 a month gaming. That's why they don't care about the dunk contest. They don't care about the AllStar Game, skill challenges contest. And I don't blame them. It was poor leadership getting to this point. And a lot of people don't want to blame LeBron James. Like, I seen a post, it was like, man, well, Aaron Gordon, They robbed Aaron Gordon of the dunk contest, and that's when I stopped watching. That's when people start watching. Why should we keep watching if the people that we like getting robbed? I'm like, bruh, people been getting robbed for years. Athletes, basketball players in the dunk contest has been getting robbed for years. That still hasn't taken away from the competitiveness of the dunk contest, and people still entering. Just think about that for a second. Just let that sit in. People was getting robbed and they was still entering the dunk contest. Oh, that's still getting robbed? Oh, I'ma still go in there and get my snacks. I'ma still go in the store and get the snack. Even though the store done been robbed before, I'ma still go in there and grab me some now laters, grab me some snacks to chill and eat later on. Come on, bro. Like, they don't care. That's been going on. That's never going to change. That's not what turned people away from the dunk contest. It was the fact that you had one of the most influential players culturally, and that was due to the hands of the media. Constantly promoting this guy, LeBron James, pushing him to the masses. So with him saying, man, I ain't entering a dunk contest, I'm an in-game dunker. And every player now, if you ask them, do they want to enter the dunk contest? They simply say, no, I'm an in-game dunker. You do what you see. See, they like to deflect, the LeBron James fans. They want to blame everything else. It was because of Aaron Gordon that I don't watch it no more. Bruh, players been getting robbed for years. It was one dunk contest that Jordan entered, and they said the other guy got robbed. Players been getting robbed for years. That's just an excuse so you don't have to blame LeBron James. It's his fault, whether you want to accept it or not. Just like this new league wants to load manage. They're taking advantage of every way that they can finesse the system and make the most money. That's no different than what LeBron James has been doing for years. It's ruining the game. And now you got a bunch of mini versions who have the mindset of LeBron James. This is what you created. So y'all can't get mad. The bronzexuals, y'all don't get to complain. I'm going to keep saying that. Y'all don't get to complain. This is what y'all built. This is what y'all created. So y'all got to deal with the monster that y'all have created. Spoiled brats. When you start seeing players, throw temper tantrums on the floor, in the future, you're going to start seeing players throw temper tantrums on the floor, just like LeBron does. And then you're going to have people, oh, he's a crybaby. He's mad. Oh, he's a crybaby. No one should be acting like that. It's not that serious. Oh, we've been trying to tell LeBron James that for years. He ain't built like Kobe. See, y'all want them to care. They don't care. This newer era, they don't care. They robbing the fucking bank. Straight mask, no gun. Straight robbing the bank. They getting $200, $300 million contracts, sitting on the couch or sitting in the gaming chair, playing video games without leaving the house. But can you imagine just making $200K a month, not leaving the house, just chilling? See, it's not as important to them as it was for the players in the past. The players of the past are like, man, we would love this opportunity to play this game and make a little bit of money. But they don't care. This newer era, they evolving. It's not important. And now it's getting to a point where they're saying that college basketball players can make a substantial amount of money. So that's going to even make the game worse because players going to feel like, man, I done made it already. They're going to have that mindset that I made it already. I don't even care about going to the NBA no more. I don't have to go overseas. I can just go to college, get me a check, and I'm straight. So it's changing, bro. The landscape is changing drastically. For some people, 100,000 to 200,000 is enough money. They could open a business. They could do some work online. Things that y'all want them to care about, they don't care about. Ja Morant, he don't care about no dunk contest. These kids ain't trying to be embarrassed. Same way LeBron James wasn't trying to be embarrassed. You're not about to make me a meme. I'm not about to be the laughing stock. Go out there, have missed attempts. That's how they view it. And I don't blame them, because why? They had a poor excuse for a leader. I don't blame them. They doing what they see. That's why I don't get mad. I don't get mad because they are doing what they see. You do what you see. LeBron James showing a lack of care for the game, sitting on the sideline, flipping bottles, playing their own little game on the bench, flipping bottles, laughing and giggling on the bench. Your team is at the bottom record-wise. You in the Super Bowl dancing. You padding your stats. It's all selfish. Not to mention they talking about in-season tournaments. They done already add the play-in tournament. They're trying to find every way, any way to be innovative. But it's not working because they can't connect with the newer generation, the new era. It's never going to go back to the old school, so y'all can stop wishing upon a star. You always hear people say, oh, it's going to go back to where it used to be. Nah, nigga, it's over. It's done. You talking about a nutritionist? What is a nutritionist, bro? We would, in the past, back in the day, they would eat a bucket of fried chicken, smoke a cigarette, get on the court, and drop 40 on you. Man, them people would come to the game, a bottle of bourbon back in the day, and drop 40 on you. Zion Williamson and all these other players of today's time, bro, like I said, they got 6-7 million followers on Instagram or more, 10 million followers on Instagram. And they can leverage that to get the things that they want. They can charge people to do a constellation. I seen one player, oh no, it was a rapper charging people $1,000 just to meet him and have a conversation, do a one-on-one. And people will pay it. They don't care about basketball, bro. They got over 5-6 million followers on Instagram. They verified. They got that blue check mark. You know, they verified. All they got to do is step into your girlfriend DM and they gonna bag her. Because they got $200, $300 million sitting in the bank.